morning, sir. I am Angeline Dayat Narciso, taking up a Bachelor of Science in Agriculture major in Agronomy. And now, for today's videos, I will going to discuss the 24 rules of grammar. So, let's start.
Rules of grammar. Subject, verb agreement. Basic rule. The basic rule states that a singular subject takes a singular verb, while a plural subject takes a plural verb. Note: a verb changes whenever its subject changes a number and a person. Hint: verbs do not form the plural by adding an s as nouns do. Example: artificial insemination is the process of placing semen into the uterus by artificial means. The conservationist asked too many questions about rainforestation. Rule 1. Two singular subjects connected by or nor require a singular verb. Example: my aunt or my uncle is visiting the cattle farm today. Martha or Lazarus cultivates the land for a proposed crop production. Rule 2. Two singular subjects connected by either or neither, nor require a singular verb as in Rule 1. Example: neither poultry nor wine production is preferred by the close-vested farmer. Either afforestation or reforestation promotes the conservation of Mother Nature. Rule 3. When I is one of the two subjects connected by either or neither, nor put in its second and follow it with a singular verb or with the base of the verb. Example: neither she nor I am studying agriculture. Neither she nor I study agriculture. Either Judah or I am joining the forestry organization. Either Judah or I joined the forestry organization. Rule 4. When a singular subject is connected by or nor to a plural subject, put the plural subject last and use a plural verb. Example: the shovel or the dull bollards are found in the cabin. The principal nor the teachers joined the symposium about green pagary. Rule 5. When a singular and plural subjects are connected by either or neither, nor put the plural subject last and use a plural verb. Example: neither the volunteer nor the social workers are prepared for the community outreach. Either the president or the constituents are aware of the cane farming in the place. Rule 6. As a general rule, use a plural verb with two or more different subjects when they are connected by and. To show two different subjects in a sentence, each subject is usually introduced by an article or a possessive pronoun. Examples: flora and fauna play an all-significant role of human beings. Global warming and climate change enkindle the people to change. Rule 7. Subjects joined by and mean a single idea take a singular verb. Examples: my sister and confident shows great report in my and is your as a future of agriculture. Widow, ham, and cheese is what we often have for snack, often our forestry review class. Rule 8. If the subject and the verb in a sentence are interacted with an interviewing phrase introduced by including along with, together with as well as, besides, etc., the verb must still agree with the simple subject. Example: tree planting as well as tree parenting embrace the act of environmental protection. The Mist along the members of twin clans extend the scent to seal. Rule 9. Identify are pronouns like everyone, everybody, someone, somebody, anyone, anybody, nobody, no one. Something, either, neither, not one, and everything are singular and require singular verbs. Do not be misled by what follows of examples. Everyone in the class is very concerned about in vitro fertilization. Someone in this class is product of cloning. Rule 10. With words and indicate persons, percent, fraction, part, majority, some, half, none, remainder, so forth. Look at the noun in your phrase. Object of the proposition. To determine whether to use a singular or plural verb. If the object of the preposition is singular, use a singular verb, and if plural, use plural verb. Example: 1/3 of the city joins in the project of PNR. All of the speakers were asked to talk about the effects of illegal logging to humanity. Rule 11. When either and neither are subjects without and the north of singular verb is required even if they seem to be referring to more than one thing. Example: neither of them knows about the latest agricultural issues and concerns. Either of us capable of ruling embryo transfer rules. Rule 12. The words here and there have generally been labeled as adverbs, even though they indicate place sentences beginning with here or the acquired verbs depending on the number of the nouns that come after them. Examples: here come the heartful trees, blue and gray. They just than the forest strangers. Rule 13. Units such as amount, size, time, quantities, or distances always require a single verb. Example: 15 pesos is a small amount of a kilo of sweet corn. First school year is what we need to finish our Bachelor of Agriculture and Bachelor of Forestry. Sometimes the related pronouns who, that, which is the subject of the verb in the middle of the sentence. The pronouns who, that, and which become singular and plural according to the noun directly in front of them. So if the noun is singular, use a singular verb. If it is plural, use a plural verb. Example: patron is agriculturist who writes the rationale of the thesis. He is one of the facilitators who are invited to a critique or oral defenses. Rule 15. Collective nouns like team, staff, group, family, crowd, army, etc. require a singular verb if the members are thought of as acting collectively and plural in the members are thought as acting separately. Example: the staff is in the meeting for the fast approaching. In aggregation, the staff members are in disagreement about the field day schedule. Rule 16. The expression a number of always required as a plural verb, while an expression the number of always requires a singular verb when used as subject. Example: a number of foresters are planning to file a complaint. The number of applicants for the agriculture jobs for his degree. Rule 17. Nouns that always come in pairs like scissors, sunglasses, shoes, gowns, sleeves, trousers, pliers, pants, shears, etc. are always plural and require plural verbs unless They are introduced by the expression and the pair of. Examples, the terms above are usually used in our chemistry subject. The pair of terms above is very pricey. Rule 18. Nouns plural in form but singular in meaning such as mathematics, economics, news, politics, etc. require singular words. Example, the news about him is not good for his image as an ecological activist. Mathematics is my favorite subject. Rule 19. And sentence with both positive and negative subjects. The verb should agree with the positive subject. Example, it is the law enforcer, not the laws that ended the chain. It is not the farm manager, but the technicians who want additional budget. Rule 20. Titles of books, movies, songs, etc. requires a singular verb. Example, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. It is the first Disney movie. Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet has really made history. Rule 21. The pronouns you and I always require the base plural form of the verb, even in cases where they refer to only one person. Example, Leslie, you have to submit your project proposal on time or else you will fail. I need more time to accomplish the task. Rule 22. Adjectives used as nouns are considered plural and thus require plural verbs. Example, the learned are mean of the wisdom and principle, the hard is working, and reproduce of the other engineer. Rule 23. The name of the firm of company, although appearing plural, requires a single verb. Example, Universal Studios is showing the movie Gully. The Last Rainforest next month. Raniola Brothers is a law firm that advocates the protection of virgin forests. Rule 24 and the last. For sentences following the inverted order, the verb still agrees with the subject regardless of the number of the nouns that come before it. Example, besides me were the illegal logger and the dynamite fishers. At a distance looms the view of the immensely deforested mountains. So that's it, and thank you, sir.